Hello, my name's Hugh Robertson and I'm the Deputy Editor of Limelight magazine. Welcome to this preview of our October 2021 issue, which is a bumper issue featuring an additional 16 pages of the very best arts coverage in Australia. To read all these stories and more, visit the Limelight website. Our cover story this month is about the Alice Springs World Chamber Orchestra. Janelle White interviews the administrators, musicians and audiences behind this unique and extraordinary ensemble, and you simply must see the photos. Closer to home, in our own living rooms, Steve Dow examines the all-important pivot to digital and how organisations are trying to stay connected to their audiences. And he asks the important question that always seems to get glossed over in this space: is anyone actually making any money from it? I interview Max Richter about his new album Exiles, which was written in response to the refugee crisis in Europe in 2015. Richter is a composer who uses his creative process to engage with and examine the world around him and to attempt to make sense of things, a frustrating process of late when events like the fall of Afghanistan suggest that we are doomed to repeat the same mistakes again and again. Elissa Blake explores the magic of Circa, the Australian company that is leading circus into the 21st century and that has worked on everything from Tubular Bells to Beethoven. Clive Paget goes in-depth on Henry Purcell and the art of musical propaganda, from a time when pleasing your patron was literally a matter of life and death. We look at a new documentary about the great Australian opera singer Marjorie Lawrence, who famously shocked audiences by riding her horse into very real on-stage flames during a production of Götterdämmerung at the Met in New York. We talk to Australian wunderkind violinist Christian Lee, who has just released his debut album on Decca at the age of just 13, recording Vivaldi's Four Seasons with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra. We also talk to Gina Williams, a singer and songwriter who has written an opera in the Noongar language, which is about to be performed by WA Opera. We talk to the people behind Marquee TV, the Netflix for the arts, which is finally about to launch in Australia. And of course, we have all the top highlights for your October cultural calendar, whether attending events in person, watching online, listening to ABC Classic or to the independent radio stations. All these stories and more are available on the Limelight website for our subscribers. Join us today and you could win a subscription to MSO Live, the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra's online concert platform. Happy reading.